Ransomware. Ransomware is becoming increasingly common, and I'm going to introduce this by telling you about a bit of ransomware that was introduced by a worm called WannaCry. So in May 2017, about 200,000 computers worldwide suddenly displayed this screen here. This is the actual screen, and it tells the user that their files have been encrypted and only the people who wrote the ransomware have the key to unlock the data. It locked huge numbers of computers, including many in the NHS. Now, the idea is that if you pay the ransom, then they will send a key back to your computer which will decrypt all your data. If you don't pay the ransom, which was $300, then after a couple of days, it would go up to $600, and then after 7 days, your data would all be deleted. So this was obviously something that brought a lot of hospitals to a complete standstill. They couldn't get their patient records. Lots and lots of businesses were also infected. Many companies paid the ransom, and the hackers were never caught, and those companies that paid never got their data back. With some ransomware, people have got their data back after paying the ransom, but you have no guarantees, and in this case they weren't interested in that. Now, this could have been entirely prevented because Microsoft had already released updates to protect against exactly this vulnerability over a year earlier. But lots of organisations, including the NHS, were running on older computers and hadn't installed them, or their software was so old that the patches just weren't available. So, ransomware blackmails you into handing over money, usually by encrypting your data and threatening to delete it until you pay up. Best defense against ransomware. First of all, make sure your computer has all the relevant security updates. And then secondly, if you've got backups of your data and the worst does happen and your computer is infected, you can in fact wipe your computer and restore your data from a backup. You may lose a day or two's worth of data, but still that's better than not being able to get your data back at all.